All right, so what do we have again, man? Fabrizio Romano exclusive. So we're going to talk about Neto. We're going to talk about Yuri Tielemans. We're going to talk about Jeremy Pino. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff that is actually pertaining to Arsenal, because that's what we do in this channel. So let's just jump into the news that we already have. Bloody hell, what do we have? So what is the salary structure of Nicola Pepe when he joined OGC Nice? So it looks like Nice will be paying half of his salary, which is understood to be around 10 million pounds a year. Arsenal will be paying the 25%, they'll be contributing 25% more, and the player has agreed to forego 25% of the rest of the his salary. He did that because he wanted to move. He had to go back to Ligue 1, so that's where he felt comfortable. So that's according to David Ornstein. So 10 million is what OGC Nice are paying. 2.5 is what Arsenal is paying, and 2.5. Nicola said, "You know what? I don't want it, baby." So one sad, terrible news about Aubameyang is that he had been robbed last night. Yes, a violent robbery where the robbers, I think there were four masked men who broke into his house, beat him, threatened him and his wife with a firearm. That's been confirmed by El País and a lot of Spanish outlets. So, oh my god, I feel so bad. It's so terribly wrong that happened with Aubameyang, man. I condemn this, and this is so bad. This is so bad. I hope yeah, my thoughts and everything is with Aubameyang. I hope he's fine. I hope he's fine, man. Him and his family, I hope they're well. Terrible news to share with you as well. Moving on, so David Ornstein says Arsenal had hoped to bring in Pedro Neto following Nicola Pepe's departure, but the move is now looking highly improbable, with Wolves reluctant to sell this summer, and the level of fee that might persuade them otherwise is looking unrealistic for Arsenal at the moment. It looks like may not be Arsenal's cup of tea, but Fabrizio says expect late movement from Arsenal. There's no movement or bid for Jeremy Pino as of now. For Pedro Neto, it's up to Arsenal if they want to try, but it is not an easy one as Wolves want a bid of more than 50 million pounds. More than 50 million pounds, man. That is bloody crazy. That is seriously crazy at the moment, and I'm really finding it very. Let's see what happens. Moving on, so Ahmad AFC and Egyptian Gooner podcast have actually come up with the news where exactly Arsenal stand in the transfer market, what is exactly going to happen. But first, let us just talk about Nuno Tavares. Now, Tavares scored another goal for Marseille. Yes, they won 3-0 against OGC Nice. Involved in another goal and scored his third league goal of the season. He has been fantastic. This has been so good. His move to Marseille has been nothing short of a blessing for Arsenal. But first, let's talk about Arsenal. Who will they likely sign? So yes, Arsenal will likely sign Mendes' client, Neto or someone else. Mendes offered Arsenal Fabio Vieira, and it postponed the Tielemans deal. Yuri Tielemans transfer now dependent on Lokonga leaving. Bellerin will leave. El Neni was extended due to lack of Champions League football. So Bellerin will leave. Interesting. Very interesting. One goal and one assist for Nuno Tavares. So I'm loving it. Also, Fabrizio Romano on Wilfried Zaha. He says his agents have explored many options, but so far it is a quiet situation. Surprises are not ruled out, but Vieira is happy with Zaha. Interesting. Arsenal are readying a bid for Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly. This is via Etienne Femi from Sunsport. Yes, so that's all the news that we've got. But I want to talk about Richard Keys. Now, this guy has actually been talking about Arsenal celebrating a 2-1 win against Fulham. Against Fulham is what he's saying. I think very few clubs, at least until who have played all the 4 games, can celebrate a win against Fulham. That's the first thing I would want to say. The second and very important thing I want to say about that is that yes, we will celebrate because the way we came back, the players are young, they are showing a different side of a kind of mentality this season. So I'm sorry. Where I come from, I think we appreciate every single change of that mentality. We know as Arsenal fans what we've seen from the Arsenal players in the recent past. So we know, but we believe that our team is going to be more strong. So we don't need someone who's, who won't understand that. We don't need their opinion as well. So Richard Keys, I hope, you see the light soon. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll keep it short and simple. I hope coming live today as well, tonight as well. Let's see if that's a possibility. I'll try to make it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers and don't forget to subscribe.